Welcome, Yuna.
What is this place?
REMIEM Temple. Once a great religious center in the Calm Lands, lost after the battle with Sin.
And this is your home? What? You got something against company?
It's a long story. Easier perhaps to show you.
You're dead too.
Don't send me just yet. There is still one thing left for me to do here. With the help I can give, a young summoner might just be able to defeat Sin. Well, Yuna, I challenge you. If you cannot beat me, you'll never beat Sin. Very well. Before we begin... Now, are you ready? Choose your Aeon well, Summoner. Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy. Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy. Choose your Aeon well, Summoner. Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy. Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy. Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy. Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy. I will be the judge of your Aeon strength. Are you good enough, I wonder? Very well. Before we begin... Now, are you ready? Choose your Aeon well, Summoner. you have... Very well. Before we begin... Now, are you ready? Choose your Aeon well, Summoner. Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Thank you. Perhaps you'll teach me again someday?
That's not possible. You have already surpassed your father. There is nothing more I can teach you. My work here on Spira is done. Time for me to go.
Send her.
Yes.
It is in your hands. Destroy sin and save Spira.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Shall I tell you about the Spira of days long past, eh? There is a legend, you know. Just before the horrible sin appeared, a terrible war raged between Bavel and Zanarkand. When the armies of Bavel attacked Mount Gagazet, they heard a song echoing across the snowy slopes. 'Tis a song from an other world, they said. The soldiers panicked and ran. And then, as if to pursue the retreating armies, sin appeared. Some time later, scouts from Bavel braved the mountain. On the other side, they witnessed the ruins that had been Zanarkand. The city destroyed, not a single soul left standing, gone. In its place, a multitude of the faith had gathered on Gagazet. They were singing a song. It's the song we now call the Hymn of the Faith. And that, as they say, is bad. Well, maybe not all of it. Would you like to hear the rest? Rumors flew in Bevel about Sin's sudden appearance. They said that the people of Zanarkand became the faith that they had called Sin, and that the man responsible was none other than the summoner Yevon, ruler of Zanarkand. Yes, the Lord Father of Lady Yunalesca. On the eve of Zanarkand's destruction, Lady Yunalesca had fled to safety with her husband Zeon. Later, the two used the final summoning to defeat Sin. Yet the people of Bevel still feared Yu Yevon. It was to quell his wrath that they revered him and first spread his teachings. And so were born the temples of Yevon. I suppose it's possible Yunalesca had planned it that way from the start. A fair trade. She defeats Sin in exchange for her Lord Father's honor. Of course, there's no proof. No, the facts are lost in the mists of time. And who'd admit Yevon was an enemy of Bevel? You can bet the temples had a hand in covering that one up. And that, as they say, is that. Like to hear more, would you? Let me tell you about the Hymn of the Faith. It was once a Zanarkand song, sung in defiance of Bevel. Of course, the Yevon clergy of Bevel forbade it. Then, as these things often go, those who disliked Yevon began to sing it. The Al-Bed, for instance. The Hymn of the Faith became the symbol of defiance against Yevon. Yevon could do nothing but capitulate. They lifted the ban on the song and spread a new story. They said the hymn was a song sung to soothe the souls of the dead. And so saying, they took the song and made it scripture. That's why today, the hymn is sung all over Spira. You could say that though Zanarkand is gone from this world, it lives on in the song. Ah, but look at the time. I've rambled on again. I do love stories, you see. Well, I owe you my gratitude for hearing this old scholar out.